Hello everybody and welcome to another video and Happy New Year. This is the first video of 2025, so yay! And today I wanted to show you my planner and journal stack here that is going into 2025. There's only one that is missing from this and there's a reason for that and I'll explain why on the video. But I want to show you, you guys have already seen my EDC, the thing that I use on a daily basis, but I also want to show you what are the journals that I use multiple days a week and what is the purpose for each one. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, you guys will see we are in a slightly different background today. I have been doing some recording at my workspace and I figured I'm already here. I'm in the groove of recording, so I would just record the videos for January, or at least some of them, here at my office today. And I have in front of me 4 notebooks. And so you guys know all about my EDC, my everyday carry. I will be posting a video on what the first week or so has been like in this. This is a VDS standard Nomad in the Touch Me Noir leather with the Nubuck Terra on the inside. And I have housed in here some sterling ink inserts. I have a monthly insert and I have a vertical and horizontal weekly insert. I have a half-year A5 Stalogy cut down to TN size. And then I also have in the back a sticker insert where I've actually taken a sterling ink notebook like TN insert and rigged it to have some sticker release paper in it because I wanted to slim down my sticker release insert. And I love the feel of this cover, and it's a lot sturdier than the craft paper cover and a lot less bulky than the one that I had in the clear cover. Not saying I won't ever use it again, but this is what this has looked like, and this is my ride or die every day. This needs to come with me when I go places. I absolutely love this system, but I'll be doing more of an in-depth deep dive on how this has been going so far in the first week or so of 2025, and that will be the next video that gets posted. The 3 notebooks, however, that I use are more journals / notebooks. So let me start with this one. This is a Elysian paper TN notebook cover that is in the walnut and the dark gray, and I absolutely love it. And inside of it, I have a sterling ink 272 page notebook that is just a blank notebook. And this is my novel notebook. So I am currently engaging in writing a novel as a hobby of mine, and so I have a blank notebook that helps me take notes and things of what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. Now, I started this notebook last year. I'm only about 50-ish pages in, and that's totally okay because it's a blank notebook and there's really no timeline on this, but I wanted a space to write down my notes, my research, my thoughts outside of just my computer while I'm working, and I absolutely love this. So this is housed in here, and this doesn't come out of the house with me every day. When I do work on this, it's usually in the evenings at home. So this one typically stays home unless I'm dedicating some time outside of the house to work on my novel. I will then bring it with me, but what's really nice is it's very compact. It's just this one blank notebook in this cover, and it's beautiful. I love it. I normally have a pen stuck in the pen loop, but I've just been using whatever pens I have with me at the time, but I like having a pen loop as an option. The next book that I have in my setup is a full year Stalogy. Now, I initially titled it Book Thoughts because I was doing some personal development reading and wanted to kind of write my notes as I read through the book. That just helps me better connect to everything. And so this is just a blank Stalogy notebook that as I'm doing my personal development reading, I take notes. I don't use it every single day. I only use it when I read, and sometimes I don't write anything at all. But for me, when I'm doing personal development reading, it takes me a while to finish a book because I do write down sort of the highlights or the main points. And so I just have it housed in this B6 zip cover. It fits really nicely. I have a pen here in the pen loop, a couple little pieces of deco, and some page flags. I don't know if I'll keep it in this cover, but this is the cover that's out, and I don't feel like digging out another B6 cover. So this is my personal development reading journal. This journal is another Stalogy. This is an A5 Stalogy. full year that is housed in a Sojourner cover. And when I tell you this leather is so soft and supple, and this is my education and research journal. So I do have an index set up at the beginning of this book that tells me what's on each page. And in this book, I have notes from conferences, talks, books that I'm reading, research notes from a research paper. If I'm going through an education module, I write notes on things. And so this again is just a blank Stalogy notebook that I started last year, and I'll keep writing in it until I fill it up. And I also will tip things in, as you guys can see, but I keep this one with me on a daily basis because I will usually do 20 to 30 minutes of some kind of education on a daily basis. Now this is interesting because this one and this one I do kind of carry around along with my EDC, which sort of defeats the purpose of my all-in-one, but I need my stream of conscious journaling and planning all-in-one, and then these are just supplemental if I need them throughout the day. So they just live in my backpack. My backpack is the best place for them to stay because then if I do get time and I want to work on something, I have them with me and I don't have to wonder where they're at. And those are my planners and journals. Now, the one notebook that I did not show you guys that I will not be showing, and I have had people ask me to show it, is I have a Sojourner cover that is a standard TN that has some inserts in it, and that is my grief and therapy journal. I write letters to my dad who passed back in October of 2023 in there, and I also write notes on my therapy sessions in that notebook, as well as do morning pages in there when I'm feeling extra stressed. So I don't want to show that one on camera because people will ask me, hey, can I see this notebook? And I'm like, absolutely not, but I'm glad that you want to see it, but that's just super personal for me to share that notebook on my social media. That one really truly is for my eyes only. These ones are obviously very specific to my purposes, including this one, but these I don't care if anybody sees what's in them. Same thing with my everyday journal and my journaling in here. I don't care who sees this stuff because there's nothing in here that's sensitive or that I would be embarrassed to share. But that is my journal and planner stack for 2025. Yay! Let me know what you guys are using here in 2025. What planners and journals do you have in your system and what are you using them for? Which ones stay at home? Which ones leave the house with you? Thank you guys so much for being here today, and I'll catch you on the next video.